Welcome one and all to Kharak Cup 6. This is going to be round 2 from the qualifier, starting out here with a game between Descara playing as the Coalition and Majiir Paktu playing as the Khanef. I can smell the blast drones. It's only a little further. I would have to say Descara probably the favorite here, but Majiir Paktu put out some pretty sick blast drone action last game, so you know, we might have some upsets here. We'll just have to see. Map is going to be Fire-based Krill, of course, for all of the games, unless somebody forgets again, but that would never happen. And Fire-based Krill is a pretty large map, but it's a good map for attacking generally. We tend to see actually some really fun sort of early game aggression maps here because the distance to your second's is rather large, and this dune right here adds kind of a nice like staging ground for it. So it's pretty easy to set up attacks that can be sort of based around this dune right here. So this is a very fun map. It's one that I really like to play on. So Majiir playing as Khanef, by the way. I think I already said that. Yeah, because backdoor blast drone action, of course. Actually Descara is doing the quick dropping. I saw quick dropping of some kind. I thought it was Majiir's, but no. He's going for, looks like a pretty CU heavy opening build here. He may be trying to go eco, maybe that's to fund the blast drones. We'll have to see. Sandstorm fabrication coming up for him just now. I believe that Descara is going for his AAV build here. Yep, you see him quick dropping up to 85 RUs right there, so it's definitely going to be an AAV rush from him. I can never seem to get my carrier to rotate this way like he's doing. I can never do that. They really need to just add like a rotate button, you know, like you got move, you got attack move stuff, just add like a rotate button that just rotates it. Doesn't move it at all. That'd be so nice for Coalition, but I guess I just need to learn how to get good, right? Majiir beginning to make some sand skimmers. That's not going to fare too well against these AAVs, but if it opens the door for some blast drone action, it could be okay. All he really needs to do is pull those AAVs away from the resourcing line. Yeah, Descara, of course, has this timed pretty much perfectly. And here come the AAVs. Very, very quick. They hit, you know, before the 2-minute mark, he's beginning to produce one of them, so. Sand Skimmer's coming in here, gonna start chewing on the Space Runner just a little bit. Zoom in and hear the little clinking of the bullets there. One blast drone is in the backline already. He may just go for these salvagers right here, which are rather more vulnerable, but he sees the AAV. Not sure what this blast drone's gonna do then. Of course, AAVs have the suppression ability that does affect the blast drone, so it's gonna get slowed down. He's running off to the corner over here, but it looks like he will get held out. I don't think this is going to work for him. He may be able to run back here. No, I don't think he can even. So he's just going to go for it. He's just going to go for it, guys. He could just use the blast drone on an AV to get some damage, but... Oh no, Descara, you got to target that thing. Okay, he gets it, But it's very close. It could still detonate. Did not detonate, though. No damage going to be done to salvagers right there. Descara will hold this off quite handily. However, the blast drone push there by Majiir has indeed slowed down this AAV push right here, so Descara not going to be there just yet. He's going for refinery mode now. I really would have preferred going for railguns first. I think you're going to... Oh, no. I'm looking at Descara's fleet cap. I thought he was fleet cap there and getting refinery mode. I was like, that's really risky, but that's not going to be the case. But yeah, you need something to counter these AAVs, and railgun fabrication's coming, but it takes about a minute to research. I really think that would have been the better choice before refinery mode, but we will see. If it works out for him, it'll be better than going the other way, so. Hard to say. He wants to get this extraction here, but that, of course, won't go through, I don't think. He can smoke, of course, but it's not going to do much for him. And now he's moving out this direction. Oh yeah, actually that is his extractions, right, never mind. Can't blame him for missing that. I missed it too. But yeah, there's no way the Space Runner can extract here. You can pop the smoke to increase his life a little bit, delay these AAVs just a little bit more, but I don't think he can survive. You know, in reality, I feel like when they saw the smoke going up, they'd be like, well, we still know the Base Runner's in there, just shoot into the smoke, but I guess they're not that smart. Actually, he's gonna try for an extraction? Whoa, he's made so many Base Runners. Oh my gosh. You know, in a funny way, this could actually work for him. He could get an extraction now that he has 2 going. But he certainly will slow down the AAVs a lot. I guess that's worth something, but Descara is not that committed, I don't think, to doing an AAV push, though. Like, this probably just doesn't work for him. The Sand Skimmer here really wishing he could back away, but he cannot do that. Yeah, so both artifacts are going to go down from Majiir. He's not going to get an extraction here, despite the smoke. Oh. No, it's going to go down as the smoke is popping, actually. Since, of course, the delay on the smoke popping is long enough that you can shoot at it. But these whole railguns are out, and does he have railgun armor 1? He does not yet. I would really like to see him get that, because you kind of need armor 1 to fight with AAVs using the railguns there, but he should be fine. Heavy vehicles armor 2 coming out from Majiir, or sorry, for Descara, and he is getting railguns already. So he's definitely not going to get, you know, pushed back by this at all. In fact, he will still be the aggressor. There's no power swing at this point in the game, but he can't push in just yet because of these assault railguns here. These guys remarkably chill about the fact that they're on fire. They don't really mind. What's going on out here? So, the AAVs trying to push in here. They are going to get this Sand Skimmer. But at what cost? They're probably going to have to smoke back up. Throw the smoke pretty far, actually, which is an interesting choice. I say that because it takes longer to get there, but then it allows you to move in and maybe do some damage, but he's not going to try for that. Not against 2 assault railguns that have armor 1, do they? Yeah, they do. So, just like an assault railgun with 9 armor, the AAV does 12 damage. Well, actually it does 11, but they have veterans here right here. It does 11 damage per shot, so it does like no damage at all. And so the assault railgun basically will never actually get killed like that. It's pretty funny. Majiir actually starting to move out with his carrier. I think I would prefer just going to the resourcing site. Not sure. Missile ship fabrication coming out from Majiir. That's always a wise choice against Descara, but unfortunately in this case, that's not going to be what Descara goes for. But Majiir does not have any scouting. He doesn't know that there are railguns on the field here. So that is a fine move, I think, to get that, just in case. But it's quite a lot of railguns coming out now, and I really don't think Majiir is ready for this. He's got a couple of Sand Skimmers, but there's also AAVs here, and AAV railgun together makes a very nice push. You could go for mass blast drone and try to catch them off guard. I don't know, that could work. I don't think it will. But seeing this many railguns up on the high ground has got to be a little bit disconcerting for Majiir. He's got a missile ship here. Now the missile ship could actually do some good if he hides up behind this dune here and can use a barrage. It's a little unfortunate for Descara. I think he should have picked up the artifact before dropping the turret. And actually the blast drone can get the turret. Go, go, go! Go! He's not going to catch it in time. I guess he's busy elsewhere. And indeed he is. The railgun fight is going down, but remarkably Descara seems to be doing, or sorry, Majiir seems to be doing okay actually. He barrages with this missile ship right there, right there. Put it down, put it down. Put it down, my boy! Barrage him! Oh no, don't back, oh no. That's a little bit unfortunate for him. He could use a double barrage against these AAVs though. Really, like, the barrage is what makes missile ships effective. I really think he needs to be doing that. Getting power reserves instead, though, and it looks like he wants to hunt down, like, Descara's carrier, but I don't know how well that's going to work. Barrages come down finally. They do take out one AAV, but these railguns are very much alive. And I think if I were Majiir, I'd be making assault railguns at this production cruiser right here, but that might even just go down. Descara not even caring about this heavy railgun. That's probably just a mistake on his part, but maybe it's intentional, in which case that's got to sting. Lots of eco damage about to be done here, but actually remarkably the railguns on this side have been cleaned up. I guess Descara just kind of fell asleep there, but he's still going to get good value out of this. One artifact extracted and Majiir's carrier is moving out, and actually the Conf carrier makes a good candidate for It makes a good candidate for like carrier rushers because they don't need to power up the speed. And they do have like this healing ability. The cruise missiles as well, able to dump down a lot of damage. But I really think Descara is going to be fine here. The other problem with the Conf carrier is that it doesn't have any range system, so you get range for free, but you don't get any more range than you normally would. So like this is his max range. With this many railguns shooting at that carrier, this is not looking particularly good from here. And he took a lot of eco damage on that side, but I think his real problem now is that his carrier is here instead of, you know, back there. And in fact, this is doubly bad, because the Coalition carrier is faster than it. In fact, like, Descara's backing up here, he shouldn't. He should just chase him down. The Conf cruise missiles are really powerful against carriers, but if you are on top of them, you can't launch them. So if you just get on top of that Conf carrier, he can't use any cruise missiles against you. And so suddenly you can just... Excellent shots there if you were going for the Sandstormers. But anyway, suddenly you can't do anything to stop the carrier from shooting at you. And there's so many railguns here, there's a carrier here too. I think Majiir definitely going to go down here. In kind of a funny game, a little bit awkward, but that will have to be PG, of course. He's doing his best to take some people down with him as he goes, but he will still die. That is going to be round 2 to Descara. Not really a big surprise there, like I said. Descara was the favorite player, and he did a very good job just kind of shutting down any early attempts at blast drone cheese. I shouldn't really call it cheese, I don't think it is, but the point is, Descara did very well, and Majiir trying for some kind of funny strategies, but they did not work out for him. You always got to be really careful for that Coalition railgun spam, it can be real. And I'm honestly amazed that it didn't do more when it was over here, but it still was effective, so. Stare down deep into the abyss as the game ends.